Yeah, no idea if it's just totally frozen right now or what, but we will find out, I suppose. Okay. Sabaton Fortress. Nice. Hello. My name's Burger. Star Norwegian in game. It's actually spelled wrong, which is great. Gonna be playing some Conqueror's Blade. It's a pretty fun game. I enjoy it. Bounces absolute ass, but you know what? That is okay. It is still gonna be a good time. Still gonna be a fun time. We'll see how it goes. This map is one of the newer maps. It wasn't originally 7 ton. I think it was like 5 point whatever. It was for the Lionfire season. But music I have it turned off. There's actually some like Sabaton music, which is fun. Let's see. This point normally falls incredibly fast. I do see a lot of the team is there. I'm not sure exactly what they're bringing. We got some Spartans. Oh yeah, no. Ooh, a bunch of bit cavalry. Just a very variety. We're not seeing a lot of ranged, so I'm thinking we will be able to hold the point. So I am going to take, whenever I pick a unit, by the way, I will show up the veterancy doctrines on screen and everything. I will be bringing, because right now we don't have any ranged, except for 2 longbows, which will be useless, that I will not bring any of those. So I'll just bring something. It's probably going to be way better in this sort of environment. I will bring my Prefecture Guards. I love these guys. Their mastery is beautiful. I've gone middle veterancy tree. It gives them multi-hit, which on a 155 leadership unit, after the leadership adjustments of late, is completely insane. They are straight up a purple unit when you activate their number 2 skill, the Prefecture Drill. It just makes them go absolutely ballistic. Gossick on the team also knows this. The big thing about Prefecture Guards is I have a couple doctrines on them. Ironsides, of course, for some damage resist, but the thing that really, really makes them able to stand up and get hero kills, because that's the main objective. They're not going to wipe a unit of Reapers, but they will get hero kills quite effectively. This doctrine I have that gives them a flat minus 30% damage reduction for 10 seconds after charging, and in their Prefecture Drill mode, they automatically charge. And so this gives them a lot of survivability in order to actually give out their damage. They're still very susceptible to CC, which unfortunately is the meta right now, so they're not a meta unit or anything. I just think they're effective for the leadership cost, and it's very, very useful. What I'm hoping to get out of these, they don't attack cavalry very well, but they are very, very, very apt at dealing with infantry like them that also does not have any control immunity, CC. Immunity, yes. This guy as well, he doesn't have them fully veteraned. I can see normally if they go the bottom middle route, to the left and right of their legs, there'll be little plates of armor. Mine have a skin on, so they'll be slightly different. On this map, if I remember, there are some NPC horse units that'll run in. Ooh, they're building artillery. That's not a good sign for us. These guys have rattan shields, and all of the rattan-based units are very vulnerable to fire. Ooh, that's also not something I enjoy. All come over here, please. Thank you. Okay, sweet. What is the enemy bringing? If you hold the tab button, please do this more often. You can look and see what they have. Only a couple of ranged units, some Prefecture, Imperial Pikes, bad for us. Merms, only 1 unit of Spartans. They're not bringing a lot of gold units immediately. That is a very, very good stuff. Ooh, see the map? Bottom right, always be looking at your map. This is right next to my unit. If I look, yeah, I see that. Okay, we got a unit of Paladins. I'll ping the map. I'm sorry, not Paladins. Those must be the men-at-arms. They must be going for the supply point. I'm going to go the long way around. I'm going to assume that my team can hold here. They're doing a very good job so far. I'm going to double tap C. Oh, I lost them to some stray arrow fire. Oh, nope, it's the short bow over there. Ha, asshole. Anyways, I can see them over here. They're trying to move here. I'm going to move up here. Now, oh yeah, but we cannot beat... Are they mastered paladins? Yes, they are. We cannot beat those. I'm not even going to try to engage. They have a thing on their mastery line that gives them knockdown. We are very, very susceptible to control immunity, unfortunately. So, we are not going to be incredibly useful on that. They're going to take this and probably drop to some cavalry. Be on the lookout for that, or just heal up their unit. I'm not actually sure which. I'm gonna come up here. I'll back up these paladins if they come in. If the paladins knock them down, we can do a lot of damage. We just have no capability to knock them down themselves. I am a longsword hero. I'm not particularly effective when it comes to crowd control. Ooh, Murmillones. If we can dodge their charge, I can get in. I can use my Clash of Shields ult. I can knock down all the shields, and we can do a lot of damage. This guy, oh, the paladins are back there. Ah, not good, not good. The other problem, these guys are here. I'm gonna call for some help. I hope we get some assistance, because if we do not, this is going to get very bad. I'm just moving back to kind of force them, give them confidence to move forwards. Right now, they should have confidence. Yep, they're moving on up. There's not too much I can do over here. They're charging. Here we go. Now, the Myrmidons are also going to charge, but I'm going to have to rotate around here. I really can't hold the point very well. I am going to move it. Now, this guy's watching. He's watching. He's not going to use the shield charge. It's pretty good against heroes, but I don't think he's going to use it quite yet. I'm going to use here so he can't do this. Okay. Yeah, this is not great. It's not great. These bows over here. Ooh, cavalry. We'll follow in with the cavalry. So on this unit, you 2, 3, 4, let them go. Clash of shields. Knock them all down. Big damage, get the hero. Big damage on the hero, got the hero as well. And we do take a lot of damage, but you know what? That is perfectly fine. Now we are going to head on over here. Our unit is not looking too amazing, but we've got 13 kills and we lag. Absolutely wiped those heroes, which is pretty effective. Oh, one of the big problems with me, you will see that I am actually on the EU2 server. When I first joined the game, didn't realize that the servers are so bad for us Americans. So, yeah, mine absolutely sucks. Ooh, not good. There's no point in me capturing that. We're going to lose anyways. So I am just going to send in my unit. These Spartans are advancing. Ooh, yeah, not going to be perfect, but ooh, we come in here. We're going to go. This will be effective, very effective. Here we go. These ranged back here. Kill them all. Cut them down. Very, very nice. And these guys in. Go. Cut them all down. Ooh, yeah, we're going to lose to Myrmidons, but I'm going to get myself the hell out of here. I'm going to let my guys fight on. They'll get a couple more kills. The cavalry's going to wipe them over there, but I might be able to get the out. Fucking out. Cavalry. Oh, roll to get out of the way. Ooh, very, very nice. Hope I don't get killed here by the artillery. Okay, we got away. I got a horse. We got out with 30 kills. We more than enough traded for our leadership. Give me a speed boost. Now I'm going to get the hell out of here. Ooh, my ping is not looking too hot. I do not like that. Ooh, a lot of archers. They need to get the hell out of here. This is a rattan vipers. I haven't seen this in a while. They need to get the hell out of here. Yeah, they need to run. I do not know why they're standing here. That is suicidal. I'm going to run back. It will be a bit of a jog because I do not have my horse. I got it killed. This supply point here on the map is almost always immediately taken. Any unit I bring there will be instantly destroyed. We're not doing too amazing, nor is most of the team. The enemy. Oh God, Wu Wei. My God, Wei man, you guys are so broken. Oh God, it's lagging so hard to opposing models. This is typically par for the course for me, so it'll be something to bear with. We will have some lag moments that suck. That's just how it is. Let's see. So I'll go here. I do have another purple horse, which is nice. We are going to bring. Yes, okay. Let's check the unit roster. If we hold tab, we can see what we need. 4 units of range, 5, 6 units of range. We need some shields. I bring peasant shields, and these are not only peasant shields, these are a certain kind of peasant shield. These are the Demesne Spearmen. I am absolutely a fan of this unit. They have a very, very powerful mastery that gives them a decent bit of damage. You can cut heroes that dive them solo very, very easily. Just press the 1 ability and they'll stab the hell out of them. They actually do double hit and multi-hit because of the mastery. They restore health when they take range damage. I have some doctrines on them. Put it up on screen now. They take a lot less. Oh, God. They take a lot less damage to their block. They recover their block a lot more quickly. Ooh, gotta get out of here. I'm gonna go over here. Move out of the way. Dodge the trebs. Ooh. And because I have the defensive doctrines, they don't die from one non-direct treb shot. I can heal them up. And I have the one that gives them more unit count. Oh, yeah. This is going to be a one-way trip. There's also Demesne Spearmen, but Spartans makes this a one-way trip. Absolutely. We're going to try and spread our unit out. When they are spread out... Ooh, see, those ones are in the 1 mode. When they're spread out like this, it's a lot of hit points, and it's very difficult to deal with all of them. We're going to do this and just kind of hold here. Not directly in front of all the ranged, but we are going to indirectly let them just plink away. They will kill the Spartans, even though it takes a while. Those Myrmidons, they're not forming up. There we go. Okay, yeah. Oh, nice. Ooh, now we move away again. They're wasting trebuchets, you see? They're wasting these trebuchets on green units, and they're not even hitting me anyways. So, it's perfectly fine. These guys are going to hit me. Here we go. Knock the Murmalones out of their charge, but it's not going to matter. My unit is still going to die. We press 1 because those are the Reapers. Ooh, we try and get some kills. Oh, God, yeah. So my unit is going to get put apart, but they didn't dive into the ranged at the back, so that is ultimately what matters. Let's see if we can get an extra kill or 2 with the abilities. No, probably not. Yeah, nope, that's dead. Okay, we have the horse, so we can get back even later. These longbows, dude. You could do so much better with Imperial archers, or flame archers, anything, really. I don't understand why people bring so many ranged units. It's perfectly fine. It is what it is. Play what you want to play. But yeah, we're probably not going to get there in time because a bunch of the team's dead. No one's diving point. But if we do, we'll use the Imperial Pike Guards to clear the point. They won't do an amazing jump because they're not leveled. Yep, no one's diving. Well, that's going to be GG. I will probably do multiple battles of video with the same warband, just because of how that goes. Let's take a look at how we did. A lot of damage taken, which is always very, very nice. In terms of team stats, we're about middle of the pack. There were some people who were AFK. That's just how it is. Oh my god, absolutely cooking. Oh my god, the Wu and Spartans, I imagine. Very well done. When we look at this, when I meant leadership trading, this is what I meant with the Prefecture Guards. They absolutely made up for their leadership. If you look at some of the stuff that they killed, we killed some of the Paladins and some of the Murmalones, even though it was very difficult to do so. We absolutely cooked that entire unit of Creeks. They did not survive that at all. The charging from the melee unit picked off whatever losses they had from the first point. The Spears did not do amazing kill-wise. I think they killed maybe one other Spearman, but they absolutely came through when it comes to the damage taken, even getting us in a move as a mountain badge. So yeah, this is the general bit. Let's hop into another game and see what happens. All right. Given that we're back here, not everything's loaded in yet, so it'll be a little laggy. I do want to show you guys something. One of my main plans for this is I want to actually theme the videos, even if it's not via warband or a challenge. There's one part of the game that I feel is not probably acknowledged a lot by the devs, and that is... If it'll load. If it'll load. If it'll load. There we go. That'll be the actual seasonal challenges. When it comes to the seasons and all the different challenges, some of them are incredibly frustrating. They take a lot of time. They're very not difficult unless you're going for some of the gold ones, which are absolutely insane. It comes down to just time consuming. I really wish you could at least choose like 2 or 3 seasons to work on at once. It shouldn't have to be one. But when it comes to things, I want to have a plan as these videos are going through. What units do I want to unlock? What challenges am I going for in each match? Because that's one of the most important skills to learn as a new player, because you got to farm up your seasonal units and everything. And I feel it's very important to show people how to farm certain things and strategies that I've found for many. There's a couple seasons that I've outright completed. There's a couple I have not. But the main ones that I'm currently going for now, I'm currently in the Helheim season. I am working on my final challenges for the Huskarls. Any of these challenges, there's a lot that you just kind of get done by getting in groups and getting lucky, getting bomb matches, getting a bunch of kills, whatever. The main ones is I'm not part of territory wars. I never play in them, so I can't do territory war battles. And the fief quests are incredibly grindy, and I don't even properly understand them sometimes in the open world. So the 2 that are available to me are the cakewalk badges during PvE battles. This can be bandit raids, or as I very, very nicely learned, can be deploy and defend. And it's incredibly easy. All you need to do is pick the iron cap shields at the beginning, and you need to get the Sifnorinoi, the flamethrowers and coconuts, and spam those whenever you get them. And if you use the shields to block the units and just kill everything with fire, they're very, very easy to not die and deal a ton of damage. Just farming it over and over again, it also gets you a couple wisdoms with every week, which is nice. So that's how I get these. This one is by far the most frustrating one to me. I am not killing 8 heroes with artillery. I am not amazing with artillery. I might have been playing for a while. I've been playing since the, for reference, I have been playing since the Paragons this season when it was releasing. That is when I joined the game. I do not have a ton of very high quality artillery that can kill people, and I also just suck with it. So, what I normally do is I focus on one of the big meta units right now. They're called Hwarang. They're from the Scylla season, which is the most recent. They are ridiculously overpowered because of a doctrine interaction that they have. Yeah, if it'll load. God, this is just how laggy it is when you're playing in NA, and I don't have enough money to switch servers, so we'll just have to deal with it. You just imagine the unit in your head. They are very, very powerful because they can shoot far more distant than their actual distance would make you think. There they are. With them, they don't do a ton of damage, but they're such a high fire rate. They absolutely cook pretty much everything. But the one thing about them, they do have a little bit of temporary HP with one of their abilities. They're one, but um, one of my most effective ways to deal with them is I just use artillery, man. And if I remember right, it'll be usables. God, I always forget where it is. But I will specifically say I have a lot of Scorpios. They're my favorite artillery. They absolutely cook archers. They burn them alive. I will form up typically with shields of some kind, and I'll just sit on a final point on attack and just boom, archers. And yes, I'm throwing the game, but it's casual siege. I'm playing these units to have fun, not because they're particularly amazing. I could be playing Wu Wei, Hwoarang, and Spartans, but I don't play that because I play interesting units that are more fun. I think all of these units have interesting and fun gimmicks. The Orochi Samurai, the Imperial Pike Guards, the elite Prefecture Guards, and the elite Demesne Spearmen. I really, really enjoy them. I think they're very, very fun, even if I don't do well with them all the time, because when I do well with them, it just feels awesome, and I really, really enjoy it. So yeah, I want to do that during this next battle. Let's see how many artillery kills we can get. If we're on attack, we're going to have to either use some of the artillery on the outside of the walls when we attack to try and get some cheeky kills on some people on the walls, or we will use the trebuchet, which also counts as artillery kills, which is very, very useful. We just got to get lucky with that. Or if we're on defense, we're going to run onto the walls at the start and try and pick off some peasants pushing siege towers with the artillery. Or we are going to sit on the final point, like I said, and play some artillery. We need about, 39 to complete this challenge. I don't think we'll get 39 in an unsettled thing. These challenges, what they really mean, what you really have to do with them, is just plink away at them. Just every bit by bit, try and get a couple kills a match. Make a concerned and concise effort to, hey, I need to get some artillery kills this match. So trebuchet, build some, just do what you can. Because every battle that you don't get progress on, it's not going anywhere. You have all the time in the world, so there's no rush. There's no rush at all. You have all the time in the world. You can always queue up. Tons of time. And so feel free to just slowly tick away a few kills at a time, and eventually you will progress. It's going to be a slog no matter what you do. So just feel free to be patient with it. Have fun. Don't worry about it. One of the other reasons I want to point out, by the way, before we get to the next match, that I choose this warband, they're incredibly cheap units. Iron Reapers, I have them absolutely decked out like a madman. They get tons of kills. They're absolutely, they absolutely obliterate things. They're beautiful. However, they are incredibly expensive. That's 12k for a single unit kit. If I go to the Orochi Samurai and I go for one, it's 2,900. If I go to the Imperial Pikes, they are 3,000. The Imperial Pikes are more expensive than the Orochi Samurai Gold unit. It's very much a thing of, hey, I just don't have a lot of bronze all the time, and so it's okay to hey, I'm not going to play the best units I have all the time because I'm not made of money. It's perfectly fine. Okay, well now I think I'll obviously mark this off in the video as a separate section. Thanks for listening to me. Yep, let's head to the next battle. All right. Valley Fortress. I love this map. The changes they made are very, very good. The sea point is much more interesting and people don't just pile up. And we are on attack. That means we're going to run at the beginning. And like I said before, we are going to bring a Scorpio because we need artillery kills for that seasonal challenge. How do we want to do this? Most teams focus, there doesn't seem to be enough peasants to push all of the siege equipment. So I am going to plan to push this siege tower in because this over here, assaulting the aim point directly with Spartans and stuff, it's just very, very difficult. I'm going to bring the Martellatori I'm a free-to-play player. I've only bought like once or twice, and that was when I was back in high school, and it was a terrible decision. I bought a couple of the Nordis season units, and so I bought the. I just did all the seasonal challenges for the Berserkers and the Shield Maidens, and it was absolutely not worth it. Just playing free-to-play is honestly the way to go. And so I saved up silver for these guys, and it took a while, but the Hammer Bros, the Martellatori, as Night Stalker himself would say, God rest his soul, I miss you. When it comes to these guys, they have additional benefits when pushing siege equipment. I can't remember if they're fast or not, but they increase the durability from artillery. And there's a lot of that. There's a Scorpio up on the walls that is particularly troublesome when trying to push the siege tower. On this, I guess I will put up the doctrines for these guys. They're not incredibly important, but I have a flat range damage taken reduction, and I have the sprint doctrine on them because I want them to get to the siege tower quicker. I can also, as a longsword, give them a speed boost that will move them quicker to the tower, and hopefully, if they don't get annihilated by the Scorpio, I'm going to have to take that out on an artillery. I can't use my Scorpio. Scorpios are anti-infantry and anti-unit, mostly anti-ranged, so it's not very common for them to take out siege equipment. I'm going to have to get on one of the cannons on the outside of the map. This is another problem with me having EU servers as my location. As you can see, that little extra bit of gray, that sliver of loading, I will probably load in too late to push siege equipment. This happens to me a lot. I can't imagine it'll be too amazing when I'm recording. It's perfectly fine. It is what it is. I'll live. If everything loads in bit by bit, that's how you know. It'll be weird like that. Let's see. The hero diversity is fun. Only one. Is that one? Am I reading that? No, two. Two ranged heroes in the entire match. The meta is just, God, it's crazy right now. I wonder if they're going to do a sally out. A lot of that seems to happen on this map. It's a common thing. People will sally out with cavalry. Oh, yeah, we're going to have to wait for everything to load in and pray we don't get killed before then. So, we will wait. Let's see. You can see the little circles under all the wheels. They already have all of the siege equipment moving. So we're going to go here, me and my headless horseman self. I'm going to get off my horse. And I am going to swap out to a different unit. Are all the artilleries taken? Yes, they are. Not a single artillery is done. Oh well, I'll just have to use trebuchets, and/or this Scorpio that I've got with me, to do that for the moment. Ooh, they got Madao. Madao got a buff recently. It's not effective yet, I think, but they do a lot. They have a lot more multi-hit, which makes me really, really want to get them. I still have to get the gray hairs. That's probably going to be the next season I work for. Lion Roar is that's going to be one of the. Ooh, this guy's moving into the walls. Good shit, he's backcapping. This is the problem that you can't take. Lion Roars make it so you just straight up cannot assault from a certain direction. They are very, very, very powerful unit. No matter what veterancy you take, they just do so much damage. We are getting some back cap. That guy is a legend. So this guy over here, good work, man. This guy has climbed the ladders and he's back capped a little bit of B for us. So I think B's probably going to be the way that we're going to go. Is this going to happen? Okay. I can't imagine. Ooh, javelins. We love javelins. I want to wait and see if anything shows up here. I can watch the map in case any cavalry come out of the gate, and I'll be fine with my Imperials. Let's do this. Let's just get a scout over here. Are they over here? Yes, I can totally get some artillery kills with this. Just need to be careful not to get any friendly. Ooh, some dudes coming up. Oh, damn, that's Mace Sergeants. I really, really want to get even a single kill here. Again, just plinking away at it. Let's press Z for the shot camera, see where we go in. Do we get a single hit? Oh, only on a friendly. Ah, damn. That's a damn shame. It's so embarrassing. Yeah, there goes the friendly unit. That's why I enjoy Scorpios. They do still burn stuff. They are very effective. Ooh, okay. What have we got here to deal with, though? Only one unit of Spartans. Very, very good. Everything else here, I am going to be able to beat pretty effectively. I just need to be, Ooh, okay. Ooh, that's a lot of stuff. I think I'm going to do a funny. All I have to do is get my Imperial Pikes in position. I am going to march them down. They're not super amazing on stairs, but we are losing this. So what I'm going to do is move them up over here. I'm going to wait for these guys to... Ooh, Rattan Pikemen make it, so we can't do that. They're going to reduce our damage, one of the Rattan Marksmen. It's one of the most insidious parts of their abilities. It absolutely sucks. I'm not going to be able to deal enough damage to deal with something, so I'm going to rotate across over here. Now, I don't have my Imperial Pikes fully unlocked or anything, but they're all still very, very effective. I'm really, really excited to see how the Loyal Strike holds up. Ooh, is that artillery a normal artillery or a Lion Roar? Oh, the Lion Roar's gone. Okay, we're safe. We're definitely going to be able to take this. We've already got more than enough friendly units moving in. We're going to wait for guys to group up a little bit, and then we are going to... Ooh, other Imperial Pikes. We're going to march on them before they march on us. Never mind, they've already marched on us. I'm going to attempt to knock them down so that we might not get knocked down. Ah, not amazing. Ooh, this is not great for us. And I got Loyal Strike. That is why I'm excited for the Loyal Strike with these guys. They just do a lot. We're not getting amazing kills. That was a misplay on my part. I should have waited when I saw the Imperial Pikes there. We see Paladins and Iron Reapers behind us are now moving up. I should have waited. It's perfectly fine. It doesn't matter too much. We still got a couple kills. Not too amazing. We got some assists on heroes, so we're dealing damage to them, which is nice. And ultimately, it does look like we're going to take the point regardless. I should have waited for more of the heavy infantry to come on up. Ooh, nice snipe with those jabs. I should have waited. There's no bother with that. Still a lot of heavy infantry. I think we're going to support them. There's a bit of cavalry around. We're going to bring the Orochi Samurai. This guy is, I think honestly, might be my favorite unit. They are the cream of the crop anti-infantry. One of my favorite units that I'm proud to have unlocked free to play. I absolutely love them. They have a couple things that make them very useful. They're not brace pikes, they're actually assault pikes, meaning they have a short-range charge ability and also just short-range damage ability around them. Orochi Samurai also have disrupting strikes that got buffed. Anytime they hit a unit, it cannot attack, which is incredibly useful. Ooh, look at this guy. Ooh, if we can knock him off his horse, we can one-shot him with this. The Orochi Samurai are deadly to heroes. Okay. Oop, yep, he's dead anyways. Oof, okay. One of the worst runes about this season, why I don't enjoy it very much, one of the things about it, if you look around, there is runes that I call martyrdom runes, like Call of Duty, the perk, where you drop a live grenade when killed. There's different variants of it. I have the one that drops fire, because I like diving ranged units. It just, they're just kind of annoying, man. What's the point of YOLOing in? It just power creeps so many units that could be doing a really, really good job. A lot of infantry, cavalry. They have 2 unit of pikes. I don't know why we have cavalry. It's just not going to be effective while they have all this cavalry here. Ooh, okay. I'm going to make a risky play here. I'm going to place artillery right here. I'm going to wait for those archers to move back. They're going to think they're going to be safe, but our goal is to get archery kills. And so I'm going to attempt to burn those suckers real quick. Okay, that was not nearly close enough. These guys, oh god damn. I'm going to break this. Oh, God, I can't hit. Can I not break this one? No, that's unfortunate placement on my part. Oh, well, I'll just have to make do. If I go up here, can I... Is that going to hit? Ooh, big hit on the... I didn't realize there was archer there. That's amazing. Are we going to get a kill from the burn on the Scorpio? Yes, we will. We'll get a couple. Throw another shot. Oh, fantastic. We're going to get a couple artillery kills here. Fantastic. I'm going to throw another shot in, even though they've probably moved at this point. Ooh, Scilladar's coming up. Watching the map, nothing behind us, but they are on point. Scilladar's are not amazing to be used by these guys, but it ultimately is what it is. Ooh, okay. Ooh, cheap shot? No, unfortunate. It's alright. We can't get an... Ooh, nah, there's no way we can get anything. Let's do a YOLO shot. Do we get anything? Ooh, we get some cavalry. Very nice. Ooh, those are incendiary archers. I want to heal my allies here. Ooh, those are reapers. Ooh, we can kill reapers. We're gonna move up. And stab! And stab! A bunch of dead reapers. Very, very nice. Gonna back up because we are under fire. Unfortunately, we're very flammable. Oh, we're gonna die to some of the fire. Oh, the fire got some of us. Ooh, that is unfortunate. But yeah, we're just picking up some kills. Oh, that's darn unfortunate. Incendiaries got such an amazing buff, man. They burn almost everything. They're incredible. They destroyed my artillery piece, which is unfortunate. I can always get another one, but you know. Could get another kill. Ooh, ow. Hey there. That hurt. What are we looking at here? I don't see any of the other enemy units, but it doesn't mean they're not here. They could very much still be. Roll out of the fire. Those incendiary archers, man, holy shit! Those don't even have. They don't even have the chain mastery. There's a mastery. I absolutely love them. I have them docked them up like mad. They have a thing where they are able to. How do I put it? They chain fire in an AoE around people. This is an excellent use of longbows. This is placing them in a far enough back position that you can aim onto the supply point from here, and you can't really take return fire. That is a good use of longbows. Instead of using Imperial archers or something, that is the better way to use it. You're actually using it in an effective manner, and trying to do something good about it. Ooh, yeah, see that fire? See that fire tick? That is insidious. These, oh god, what are they doing? These paladins are going to take so much damage from that. I think now is the time. We are going to attempt to get some cheeky things. It's going to hit the tower first, but because they're using their fires, they might be a little hesitant to move their unit. We'll see if this gets anything. No, it unfortunately placed the wall. Oh, it didn't even get the ones on the side there. That is unfortunate on my part. That's just poor placement. We'll live. I'm going to be on the watch out for any cavalry moving about. I see them. I'm going to do this. Hit this guy. Ooh, he dodges. Very unfortunate. Got all these guys. If I can knock any of them down, we will get a thing on here. Ooh, look at these Spartans. Here we go. And boom! Dead Spartans. Very, very useful. Swing around. More dead Spartans. Ooh, those are allies? Yes, beautiful. Ooh, I'm taking a lot of damage here. My god, they are focusing me. What assholes. Very nice. And we're just going to disable and get a couple kills here. I'm going to do this to clear any heroes off the point. If they get hit by this, they're fucked. Boom! Hero kill. Very, very nice. And of course, with some martyrdom, they get some more damage on units. But that's why I love Orochi Samurai. There's just, they're such heavy infantry. They do so much. Ooh, those are arrows. Ooh, I don't like those. Ooh, the shields. Shields help me out a bit here. Fantastic. Those are the fires. I'm going to back up. I will turn my back, so I might take a couple losses, but I do not want to stand there. Yeah, see? You see, they burst him in the flame. Even fire-resistant units can be set aflame by them now. With their mastery. They're very, very useful, especially for their leadership. We do have the supply point over here, so I am going to send the unit here. I'm going to give them a speed boost so they get here quicker, because they have to take the time to unbrace. We got a hero kill. We've more than gotten the unit's worth already, but we're just going to heal it up a little bit. Let's see. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ranged units. I don't see anyone with shields other than there. I am going to swap out the Orochi. I could go for some kills, but we're not going for kills this round. We're going for artillery kills. The unit's pushing over there, the main team. I'm going to go over here. And how about these ranged units? They're going over here with the elite Demesne Spearmen. Look at how fast these are if I double tap C, by the way. They are lickety fast with the sprint doctrine equipped. They are so fast for replacing themselves and reordering themselves. I'm not... Oh god, is there any over... my risk is getting flanked, but some of these halberdiers have moved up, so I'm not super worried. I'm gonna move these guys up. If they move any of these up... They didn't actually get a kill with that artillery. Is that a green ballista or something? Yeah, they're not even getting amazing kills on me here. What the hell? What is this guy doing? Ooh, I wonder if I can hit him, if he's going to be a cheeky Morin. I'm not going to kill him, because he's a longsword, but that's not the goal of this here. The goal is to wait for some Horang. I hope the Horang turn around. Scorpios eat Horang. Ooh. I'm going to go here. This won't get any kills, but it'll take some damage. Oh, I missed! Oh, I missed. Ooh, this is in the back of them. If I can get a hit, this is very effective. Ooh, that's gonna hit some allies, but ultimately, I'm just here for some kills, so is what it is. Ooh, they're really. Oh, he's just gonna get murdered by these muskets. That was suicide. But he's just trying to save the point, and that's gonna be GG's. No, not amazing on the hero kills, but yeah. That'll work out. Hell yeah. Oh god, absolutely amazing. We didn't again get leadership trading or anything, but I misplayed the Imperial Pikes terribly there. I'm really excited for the Loyal Strike. As that enemy proved, it's very useful still. It's good for catching heroes that move too far ahead of their unit. I need to be more careful when I see them. The Orochi Samurai got that hero kill, and in general did a lot of damage to other heroes. That's why we got 5 assists as a longsword of all things this match. We did a pretty good job holding the series. I really enjoyed the play that we got to do over here. Excuse me. by able to do this and just sort of chill for a while, you can see the kills that the enemies got. Not from any units over here, but from the archers. Oh god, if you look over here, they absolutely tore through them. We got a lot of kills over here on the walls. But general, this area over here, I wasn't involved in it, but we were able to hold here and get bit by bit a bit of capture on the sea point. Again, the scoreboard didn't really reflect anything. I'm not super fun. I wasn't on the point that much. It doesn't really matter, man. I had a lot of fun, and this was a really good thing. I do think I actually had more fun, if anything, even if no one watches these, talking to myself. So I think I will be recording these in the future. So thank you guys for watching. See you next time.